Yo, CFC, Riddis Blue, back with another video, and this is just a Chelsea takeover update. I'm gonna read from my phone information that I put on my CFC underscore Riddis Blue Instagram page. Please follow that, like that, share that, comment on anything. I have more than 1,500 posts for you lot to check. So yeah, keep doing that. But let me just go over what was said earlier today, because there's some big news coming out. So basically, all four bidders trying to buy Chelsea say that they will make cash-only offers and not load debt onto the club. The deadline for final offers is Thursday, today, with the funding arrangements for the takeover likely to be a key part of choosing the new owners. Sources linked to bids by owners of American baseball teams, one led by Chicago Cubs owners Tom and Laura Ricketts out, don't want them taking over, and the other by the Los Angeles Dodgers part owner Todd Bowley. I'm more inclined to let Todd Bowley take over, if I'm honest with you. And the consortium led by Sir Martin Broughton confirmed last night they had all raised the money to buy Chelsea outright. Sir Martin Broughton, I don't really know too much about him. He's one of the four people that could potentially buy Chelsea, but I don't really know too much about him. I don't think he will be the person to take over, in my opinion. The other group, led by Boston Celtics co-owner Steve Pagliuca, confirmed this morning that it would be a 100% cash offer and no debt put on the club. The thing about Steve Pagliuca is that basically John Terry is doing this True Blues consortium, and they want a 10% stake, and they have endorsed Steve Pagliuca. And from when John Terry's endorsing him, I'm inclined to think that he might have a great vision, but I can't be necessarily sure. My preferred person is Todd Bowley at this point in time. But yeah, that's what Steve Pagliuca is about. Roman Abramovich, the club's present owner, and the Chelsea board will make the final decision on the preferred bidder and will take into account recommendations from the Rain Group Merchant Bank, which is handling the sale. It is understood that they will not necessarily choose the highest bid, as they will prioritize the future guardianship of the club. Hear that, guardianship of the club. So I'll get onto that in a bit anyway. The preferred bid is expected to be confirmed next week, and insiders suggest that the winning bid could be as much as £2.75 billion. The government must sign off on the sale so that Abramovich cannot profit from the proceeds. Abramovich, before the sanction, well, not before the sanction, but when he had to put Chelsea up for sale, said that he doesn't want any profits going to him. All the profits will be going to a Ukrainian fund to try and help them in their time of need again in the war against Russia. So yeah, man, there wouldn't be any profits going to Roman Abramovich in the first place. Roman Abramovich and the current Chelsea board are going to be evaluating everything to see who is the best person to take over Chelsea, and not because of the money that they will put into the club in terms of buying it, but in terms of what are you going to spend on transfers, how are you going to redevelop Stamford Bridge, are you going to keep Chelsea at the highest level, competing for Premier Leagues, Champions Leagues, FA Cups, Carabao Cups, Club World Cups, Super Cups. Are you going to do that? Because Roman Abramovich didn't waste all this time, he didn't even waste time, but he didn't spend all this time at Chelsea for nearly 20 years for him to give it to someone that's going to ruin the club and make it just a cash cow. That's not what we are, and we deserve way better. We deserve an owner that's going to take us to the next level, someone that can continue to make us successful, continue to win trophies, because that's something that we are. We are a winning club, the most successful team in this era in terms of 2000 up until now. We are the most successful team. No one has won as many trophies as us, and the different types of trophies as us. So that's just where it is for me. Like I say, my preferred person at this point in time is Todd Bowley. The last people I would want is the Ricketts family, because they've well, because of their father, they've been speaking racially. He once said that Muslims are his enemies, and I'm a Muslim, so for me, that is dead. I do not want this guy. I don't want his family anywhere near this club. So please, I beg, just Roman, we trust you, and I don't believe that you're gonna put the club in the hands of people who are not gonna do what you've been doing or more than what you've been doing. So I just pray and hope that we just get the owners that we need to take us to the next level, to be on the levels of City and Liverpool. And if I'm honest, the only one takeaway I can take that's not a con from Roman Abramovich is the fact that he is very hasty sometimes to sell managers, not sell managers, but fire managers. And someone like Thomas Tuchel, I've always wanted him to be here for at least 3 seasons, but with Roman Abramovich not going to be in charge anymore, there is a big possibility that Thomas Tuchel could be around as long as Pep Guardiola and Jurgen Klopp have been around for Man City and Liverpool respectively. And that's something that I can really look forward to, because the way Tuchel makes us play, he's easily one of the best managers. For me, the best manager in the world in terms of everything that we've had to be doing this whole season, coping with everything that's going on. And we've played the most matches out of every team in the Premier League. So, yeah, man, we need Thomas Tuchel. And all the owners, you better make sure that priority number 1 is keeping Thomas Tuchel at the club as long as possible, because with him, anything is possible. We can win absolutely anything, and we've already won the Champions League. So please, I just beg that whoever takes charge, keep him here as long as possible. Keep him here for at least 5 years. Please, that's all I ask, because in Tuchel we'll forever trust, and we need this guy at our club. Chelsea is the best club in London by far. We've won everything. No other team in London can tell us nothing. So for me, I just beg, we keep the same tradition, we keep the same foundations, build upon that, make great signings each season, and win trophies. That's all I ask from these new owners, realistically. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me for this transfer, well, not a transfer, but this Chelsea takeover update. I'll be back with some more updates on this in the future when we get a confirmed buyer, and I can have more things to say to you guys. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. I'm CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea.